Dark Passenger Studios presents Lookalike, starring Douglas Grosser, written by Caylem Scott, edited by Dominick Edwards. Episode 1, The Copy.
That's a lot of mail. Recently, my bills have been slowly but surely getting more expensive. Rent is up by over a quarter of what I usually pay. I can't even enjoy things like McDonald's or nights out drinking. I had to cut costs. Internet provider, water. Jesus, with this wage, I'm barely going to get through it this month. Need a way to make some more money. I've always still got that spare room. Maybe... Shit. Got work in an hour. I've got to get a move on soon. I thought, hell, why not? I'll set up an online ad for a room to let. Worst case scenario? Nothing. Best case scenario? Another income source. I quickly set the ad up to the least shady advertisement site, Craigslist. Done. I honestly doubt if anyone would take up the offer. I'll leave it for now. Now, work. That's gonna need looking at some point. Pretty much I work a standard office job, 9 to 5. I type up reports, record information, take calls. Boring stuff. Stuff I never wanted to do. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. It's a sterile boredom that's hard to explain. Anyway, let's get this over and done with.
Malik, have you got the reports written up?
It's done.
A bit last minute, don't you think?
I have 2 days to spare. What are you talking about? The problem with my manager isn't that he's just an insufferable piece of shit. His breath has a rotten odor. It's like he ate out of a dead goat for breakfast. Or maybe the dead goat is his wife.
And we should be striving for more. Especially you, Malik. Always room for improvement.
Will do, boss.
Right.
The good news is I'll be on break soon. Just gotta get this meeting transcribed and reordered. Finally, some lunch. Granted, it's a microwave meal, but I'm starving, and it'll do.
Hey, Malik.
Hey, Jess.
What's it today?
Pasta bake. Always liked Jess. She was funny, talkative, didn't take shit from anyone. What about you, then?
Me? Just some leftover pizza from last night. I am gonna cut 20 years off my lifespan eating it.
Hey guys,
What's up, Graham?
I need to tell you guys something.
Graham looked stressed. He was late 30s something with glasses and a neckbeard. Same guy you've seen a million times in thousands of different ways.
Oh, what is it?
There's a rumor going on.
Frank and Tara hooking up in the bathroom? Old news.
No, the manager's been talking about layoffs.
Oh, shit.
They're slashing the departments. I think their goal is like 30%.
Jesus Christ. If there's any truth in what Graham is saying, I might be royally fucked. The manager already has a hard-on for me to lose this job.
I really hope this is just a rumor, Graham.
Me too, but I don't think it is.
I managed to get in from work early. Transcripts weren't too hard to record this time. Still, I couldn't shake this tiny piece of dread in my mind. Layoffs. If there was a chance that did happen, I'd probably be homeless. My parents live on the other end of the country, in the middle of nowhere. Plus, I haven't really had much contact with them. Right now, I just need more money. That reminds me, the ad. Ain't no way. I got a notification. Message. Steven, no profile picture has sent a message. I'm interested in the room. Possible to see in person? Was it a bit creepy? Yes. Was I going to pass up the opportunity for possible more money? How about we meet tonight for a viewing? Sent. An instant reply. This guy must be desperate. Excellent. 9 p.m. tonight? Sent again. Some time passed now. Waiting for this Steven was making me nervous. I became more and more skeptical of this guy as the hours pass. What if he just wanted to jump me and rob the place? All I can do is wait to vet him. He's here now. Steven, right? Yeah. A man with bandages all over his face stood on my porch, soaked from the downpour. Can I come in? I noticed he even sounded like me. Really similar accent. Weird. Of course, man. Come in. I guess you want to check the room out. Make sure it's definitely what you want. Show me. Steven smiled at me. Everything was all oddly familiar. What do you think? Looks good. I'll take it. You take cash for the deposit? Of course! Will that do, man? Yeah, let me show you around the kitchen. Steven kept messing around with the bandage around his face. So, what's the story with the bandages? Surgery. Actually, can you unwrap it? It's probably ready to come off, and it's a bit wet. Sure. Steven sat there near the kitchen counter, waiting. I grabbed the bandage and slowly began unwrapping. I started from the top of his head. I've seen those eyes before. What the fuck? He looks like me. A carbon copy. To the minute detail like the small mole on my left cheek, or the burst scar above my eyebrow slightly tucked away. What the fuck is going on? This some sort of joke? What? Why the fuck do you look like me? All right. Wait, I can explain. I'm going to call the police. Calm down. Let me explain. I quickly start dialing 911. Steven just stares at me with my own face. Wait! You've got 30 seconds. I had an accident, and I had facial reconstruction surgery. Right. The surgeon uses deceased identities as reference material. There must have been some mistake. Clearly because I'm fucking alive, am I not? So why are you here? You're the only person online advertising a place this cheap. I'm broke after that surgery. That deposit money is all I have left. Jesus Christ! I know this seems insane, but I swear this is the truth. I am literally talking to myself. Because it is insane, Steven. You look like me. You talk like me. What are you going to do? I thought to myself, good question. I'm definitely not calling the police. So what now? You kicking me out? I wasn't sure. I mean, he'd already paid the deposit, and apart from having a face copy of mine, Steven seemed okay. Too early to say realistically, but I was compelled by him. You can stay. I've already taken your money. You sure? Yes. Just don't murder me in my sleep and take over my life. No offense. You live in a shitty rented house. You don't scream the high life. He's right. I'm on the tightrope of bankruptcy. Listen, I'm tired. I've got work tomorrow. Let's figure whatever this is until then. Sound good? Sounds good. All right then. Back to it. Did I dream that last night? Or did somebody spike my dinner with LSD? Because that seems plausible as well. I need some breakfast. As I enter the kitchen, first I can smell, then next hear the coffee. He's here. It wasn't a dream or drug trip. Morning. Holy shit. The lookalike stands there making me coffee. Drink up. Thanks. Still finding this weird? He points to his face. Well, my face, really, and smiles. It's probably going to get a bit weirder.
Lookalike, created and written by Caylem Scott. Produced and edited by Dominick Edwards. Opening and closing title theme composed by Daniel Edwards. Starring Douglas Grosser as Malik, Gwen Leitner as Jess, Mike Bola as Graham, and Merlin Obadiah as Manager. A Dark Passenger Studios production. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Dark Passenger Studios for any news and updates regarding future projects.